Okay, good afternoon, everybody. As per normal, we had a little bit of technical difficulties, so we're not prompt at lunch Central Time like we were hoping to be, but we're here and we're excited and we're busy. Are you guys busy? How's your day going, Charlotte?
Pretty crazy busy. Last day of the month in a good way.
Yes. So we often try to schedule our Spark calls twice in a month, and we always, Charlotte and I, look ahead at our month and go, okay, which dates are going to be best? Which Thursdays shall we choose for the month of April? And we thought, well, hey, it'd be kind of fun on the last day to quick hop on here in the middle of the day while you guys are trying to wrap up those goals and share some of our last minute tips with you. So Charlotte, why don't you go ahead and get started?
Okay, the first thing I want to tell you is don't give up. Because when you give up, there's no possibility of reaching the goals that you had. I firmly believe that if someone had a goal and they really wanted to do it, they could sign up 6 people by tonight. If you don't give up, because when, it's just kind of a negative, unbelieving thing when you give up, and without faith, it is impossible to please God. And so I just encourage you to pump yourself up with whatever you need to do. Go watch a video, go find a recording, some training that inspires you. And then as soon as you watch that, start messaging or start calling people or texting people. Get your own head and heart in the right place, and then do the work, and it'll make a massive difference. And if you find your courage flagging and you start going, oh, I can't do this, then get up, go get some water, take a walk, listen to stuff while you walk. I cannot tell you how many times I have seen plexus miracles on the last day of the month. I have experienced lots of them when I've thought there was just too many points left to go and there was no way it was going to happen, and it did, because I didn't give up. That's the biggest part of it, is not giving up. Just keep trying. And if it doesn't quite meet the goal, then you're way farther ahead than you would have been if you'd have just given up and thought, okay, I'll just take the day off. Because you will not feel good about yourself if you do that, and you'll regret it. So that's my biggest tip, is don't give up.
Man, it's so true. You guys, how many of you are just going to go do those 6 people yet today? I mean, seriously, even 3, but we know you can do 6. You know, Charlotte said something I was exactly thinking about sharing, and that is go find some testimonies to listen to. Go put on some music that makes you feel lifted up, or whatever it takes to get in the right frame of mind to excitedly go out there and help people. It takes bravery to help people. Did you guys know that? Helping people isn't a softy thing. Helping people takes courage and bravery, like Charlotte mentioned. And the other thing I would advise you to do is tell your family, get them on board. Say, I have something special I'm going to do the rest of the day. It's going to help bring in a few $100. And then maybe even if you have the, what's the word? Excuse me, feel like this would be great fitting for your family, say, and then I'll treat you guys to, a special dinner, or we'll go out to eat, or we can't go out to eat, go get some carry out.
Drive through.
Yeah, drive through, something to tomorrow to honor them for helping you the rest of the day, because they're going to, make dinner, or you're going to have something simple that they can throw together. Maybe they can make eggs or toast, okay? And you're going to sit down and you're going to focus, and you're going to put on movies for them, or get out that special games. Or for my little kiddos, it was stuff like Play-Doh and things that we kind of kept stuck away for special occasions. Get your family on board to know what's happening the rest of the day. And then my few other tips I wanted to mention is, I heard a quote yesterday that just really blessed me. It was this: repetition is an incredible teacher. Guys, don't get ever tired of being repetitive, because that is what trickles that education to people. How many times in school did the repetition make the difference for you? We had to memorize things. That was repetition. And it's the same in advertising. It's the same in exposing people and trickling information their way. Repetition is good. Yeah, of course, when it comes to social posting, you want to change things up, be creative, but still let them see it from you consistently, because it means you're real. So repetition. But at the same time, when you're reaching out to people personally, I want to talk about this just real briefly: personal messaging. Be super authentic. So I have a really, really good example from a sweet friend on my team. She's like a level 6, but she feels like a level 1 because she's in my area. And so we got to know each other. We're good friends. And she has reached out to me for some help recently regarding personally messaging people. She said, I just feel like I don't want to be salesy. I don't want to put on too much pressure. And she had one particular gal who really wants a product. She had just been to the event that Charlotte and I did Monday night. She was all excited. I think she maybe even earned one of the prizes, won one of the prizes. But she was so busy. They had a lot of stuff going with their farm or something, and she was just out and about and so busy that day. And it was Holly Frazier, by the way. She said I can share her name and her story. Holly reached out to me and said, you know, my friend really wants to join, but she just has so much going. I just don't want to bother her too much today. And she just wasn't sure how much she should say. She was struggling with wording. So I sent her some screenshots of some wording I had recently done with a few of the last people I enrolled. And we just talked. I said, girl, you know what? She might be busy, but she still needs the products. And she has 2 days left to get such a good deal. Don't do her a disservice by not bothering her and she missing out on this. She'll thank you one day. I don't remember how our whole conversation went. Maybe I'll have her share the story someday. But she messaged me this morning and said, oh my word, that wording made all the difference. I was a little more brave and bold than I thought I could be. And I was gentle in pushing her. Because here's the thing, people need pushing. I have someone I'm ordering from today to get a special deal, a friend who's in network marketing, to order through her before the end of the month. And I've been kind of putting it off because I have all this important stuff to do. But I am going to get that order in today because she has been checking in with me. And she cares and she wants me to get the free shipping that's offered yet this month. And I'm going to make sure I do that because she's here for me. Guys, they will not regret it. I've been grateful for the help she's giving me. They will be grateful for the help you give them. But be authentic. Just say, hey, you know what? I feel like when people reach out to me and want me to buy something through them, but sometimes it can feel like a little pushy. And I don't want to be that way. Let me know if you think I'm being pushy or whatever. Just word it authentically. Charlotte, do you have something to share on that?
Well, while you were talking, I was thinking, yes, absolutely, because we have this preconceived notion, we're prejudging them to think what people are going to think of us if we do keep reminding them gently or check back in or whatever, when actually it could be totally opposite. They might go, oh, girl, thank you for letting me know, I would have forgotten, and that kind of thing. So just, think of it that way. Either way, you're predicting the future. So why not, guess something good's going to happen, because it'll make you feel good and make your heart and mind in the right place so that when you message them, it'll come out different than if you're kind of hesitant and you're thinking, oh, she's going to be mad. And maybe you're going to make her mad because she can feel it from you. And so, instead, just predict a good future because either way, you don't know what's going to happen. So you might as well lean towards the good. And one other thing I thought of for this end of the month, last day of the month thing is if you're in a chat somewhere or a small group of sidelines or your upline or whatever, be accountable. Let someone know, hey, I'm trying to get 2 more people by today. Would you check in with me? People are so excited and love to cheer you on. Get on a quick Zoom with them like this, because that can make all the difference for someone who's about to give up and someone who decides to go for it because they have a cheering squad. And it's so much fun. It's so much fun to have a watch party with someone and say, okay, where's your points? And they say, I've got 2 more. Just that kind of thing is so inspiring and it can make a huge difference. So find some friends and do it with them.
For sure. And you guys, if you have no one else to reach out to and say, hey, I need a little encouragement, or I'm down to needing 1 more person, cheer me on, reach out to me or Charlotte. We don't care. And that's what we're here for. And I was going to also mention, to wrap up my story about Holly, she enrolled that friend. She did it. Okay, guys? Because she was willing to be brave. And I know this friend is grateful. She was busy, but the other thing Holly did is she shared, and if you guys don't have this, ask someone on your upline for it, a nice little graphic that shows them the steps of how to enroll. So they're busy. They don't want to get on the phone, which I love to do to enroll people. That's still my ideal way. But if they feel like they're too busy, send them this little graphic that they can just do it easy peasy. And it's worked wonderful for me. So if you're needing that.
I just saw the other day in a Jewel group, I think there is a thing in your back office that the steps to enrolling an ambassador, it's in there. Wow. I don't know if you have to find that in the help center, because someone had said, oh, I think Genevieve is the one who said, have them go to this. And in your back office, there actually is how to enroll a new ambassador.
Okay, so maybe we can look that up and screenshot or share it into Team Fire somewhere. I'll try to get that little graphic that I was telling you about too, but we'll get those things posted for you guys to use yet to reach your goals today. Okay, I hope this helps you guys. and you're excited and inspired to do this, if you had the time to watch this video, hopefully you did, while you're eating your lunch or washing up some dishes, get this done. Do the things, bless some more people.
Yeah, we'll let you go so you can get back to work. Bye.
We're
Have
gonna
a
get
great
back to
day.
work too. Bye
Okay.
now.
Bye.